Hello and welcome to my Elite Dangerous, the day-to-day grind. Preparing for fleet carriers, space legs, planetary personal bases, and landing on planets with atmosphere. That's all the content that's coming out between June and the end of the year. The fleet carriers, we're in beta now, and you should watch my videos on the fleet carriers. We get to test drive them, and oh my, they're really nice. Really, really, really nice. They just suck credits like crazy. They just suck them down. So that's why we're at over 9 billion, because we're grinding. Prime time grind all the time. Yes, we have to grind. Now we're doing two series. We're doing the prime time grind, and we're also doing the fleet carrier in beta. So my fleet carrier, I watch those. We should get to 9.1 at least on the round trip from here to Sothis Mining back to Babbage. We should definitely be over that 9.1. We need 11, less than 11.1 million, and we'll get that easy on this trip. So let's get started. As soon as I get focus on this thing. Okay, let's try this again. So let's get started. Now we have a full load going to Sothis Mining, and we got interdicted the last run between videos where I run a few missions just to get it up to the next 50 million increment. And we had nothing on board. We're loaded down this time.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship released. Clear for departure.
If you would, look down to the bottom of the video to the right and press that subscribe button. That helps me with YouTube in the future, because I'm not even near the minimum that they require. It doesn't cost you anything, and you'll be notified of my videos in the future.
Message.
Be advised, docking access to this station is by permission only.
Frameshift drive charging.
And if you would, look in the description and you will see opportunities to donate. Please consider donating. It's very expensive to put over 535 videos
4,
together.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
Hardware and software costs, storage costs, sound equipment, publishing equipment, all of that. So I need your help. Yep, we got an interdictor again. Maybe two interdictors.
Incoming mission critical message.
Maybe the palladium's going to pick up. That usually means the missions pick up. Well, they're kind of picked up. If I take palladium and gold, I can max out. So there's plenty of missions. I've made about 90% of my 9 billion plus, and I probably have another billion in assets and ships. Well, probably more than that. Ships and modded modules. I have about 65 modded modules on the in my stored. I keep fixing to say in my fleet carrier. Yeah, I do in beta. It's all on the fleet carrier, but this is live, so it's all in stored. So eventually I'll get it all in my fleet carrier all live too in June, as I will be buying one, and will continue to create the videos on the fleet carriers and asteroid mining. With the practice, I've done asteroid mining in the past. You can watch the videos, but getting a lot more practice right now in the beta with the fleet carrier. Now that's really sweet, because you can buy your limpets on your fleet carrier. You can park your fleet carrier right next to where you're mining. It's just too much. It's really great. I probably will do a whole lot more mining in the future because of that, but I do make most of my money through my credits through cargo missions. Sis left. And I know interdictions are just part of it, but I don't like it. Wish I didn't have to deal with them so much, and that's what's great about where I'm mining. There's no pirates right now. I've mined probably 5-6 hour-long videos, and I haven't seen a one. It's in a uninhabited system that has it has 4 ringed planets with tritium hotspots. It's really nice. I'm not a great surface miner, but our viewers are giving me suggestions on how to be better, and I appreciate it. I really do, because that's not my strong suit. Cargo missions is where I've excelled in. So I appreciate all the suggestions, and it all sounds great. So in the future videos, you're going to be seeing some of their advice, what they gave me, and we're going to try it out. For one, they say don't use the pulse wave when you're doing surface asteroid scanning or asteroid mining. Shouldn't use the pulse wave, and don't use the prospector limpids unless you're just getting a lot of fragments come off, and then you can use it, but just go and just shoot all the asteroids like in the line toward the planet. Sis left. So set the planet as your direction and just hit all the asteroids along that path.
Docking request granted.
And watch for the fragments and watch the refinery to see what's being refined. Now, I do ignore certain things like low value items like water. So I do ignore those. I just want the more rare, like low temp diamonds and tritium. So that's kind of right now what I'm looking at. I do have it open. I removed most of the items from the ignore list, so we'll take all of the ones that at least has a decent value, and we'll put them in commodities on the fleet carrier. So we'll start selling them. And we opened up the fleet carrier to everyone.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
And we do have a premium on services on the fleet carrier just to help support it, because it's so expensive. It's like $127 million per week, just the upkeep. It's crazy expensive. So it's just a way everyone can help out to help fund it. So we have like a 15% tariff on the cost, so it costs 15% more than most stations. But the stations, I'm sure, get to buy things at cost. The fleet carriers don't, and that's something that they should change. Fleet carriers should be able to buy it at cost too, or at wholesale. It's crazy that we have to pay retail and then try to resell it. Another broken. There's plenty of broken. There's broken everywhere. And I don't want to hear an excuse from the apologists on that one either. Because that's broken if we're paying retail and having to resale. It's like, no, that's broken. and know at least we should be able to store universal cartographics until we get back to a populated area. That's broken. And I don't want to hear any excuses about that either. It's broken. Yeah, on the fleet carriers, you
Incoming
can't
mission
store.
critical message.
And that mission critical message, it throws you up. No matter what you're doing, it throws you to the top of the list, and it's just so frustrating. A lot of frustrating. Yeah, I really only want palladium right now because I got more than enough missions. Yeah, like that one, deliver palladium, because that pays the most. I don't mind taking those. When we don't have as many missions, I also want to take gold, but right now, nope. I probably missed some because I wasn't paying as close attention. See, there's a gold and there's a gold, but we're not carrying gold at the moment. We will at some point, I'm sure. Now we do have a few gold cargo missions from previous times here. Okay. Sys left. For one, we need about 6.5 million. We should be able to do that easily. And we have a 2 hour and a 3 hour. So those have to be delivered like now. So there's a Boom 1484. 1484 to Babbage. Sys left. A Babbage, deliver 2 palladiums to Babbage. Sys left. So we're just looking for an existing Babbage. Deliver 2 Gallite. Babbage. I like those 2s and 3s, except for the mission critical message that pops up and throws you to the top of the list. I don't like that. Sys left. Brunel. From where? Brunel to Sothis Mining. Ooh, we have a New Dawn steel. Oh, we didn't deliver that one. Well, it's going to have to stay on board until we can deliver it. It's only a 2. We didn't check our inventory before we left. Okay, so we need a Babbage. Just to top it off, we'll take a gold Babbage. There's a gold Babbage. Because I like delivering full cargo hulls, not half empty ones. For now. We're looking for another Babbage. And we look for gold first. And then we'll go to the lesser. The lessers pay much less. Even silver. So let's look at the gold first. Well, let's look for about anything now that we can deliver. Babbage. Let's take that.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Is this left? Yeah, 17, so we don't need to take any more. We need 6.5, and we should be able to get that. Is this up? And the space legs and the planetary personal bases and landing on planets with atmosphere, should all be here around December-ish of this year. And it will be a DLC just like Horizon was. So you'll have to pay real money for that module. Now, I will be buying it too. And you will be able to see it all on video, just like you can see all of the fleet carrier and 535 plus videos on everything else in the game, from engineers to the Guardian FSD boosters to visiting Thargoid surface sites and collecting meta alloys and material traders and collecting materials, bounty hunting with skimmers and stingers. And ships being destroyed in stations, orbital stations. Like, put in my YouTube channel, put in the search Anaconda destroyed, and watch that video. And there's a wrecked Anaconda too, that there were occupied escape pods, but I got quite a few with occupied escape pods, and even illegal occupied escape pods. You know, just think about that. You can't pick it up because it's illegal. You can't rescue somebody. That's kind of weird. So there's a lot of weird in this game. Even a human-made Guardian skimmer. Look up Guardian and skimmer in the search of my YouTube page. It's very rare. People say that most of those that play for a long time, like I have over 2,200 hours, they see it every once in a while. Well, it's on video. You'll get to see it. It shoots a missile at me and it blows up right in front of the SRV. So you got to watch that. Underneath this video, or below, at the bottom right of the video, you'll see the subscribe button. Please press that. Helps me with YouTube eventually. I'm not even at the minimum yet. It doesn't cost you anything. And you can be notified when I create more videos, like with the fleet carriers going on this week in the beta. There's another beta in May. It does cost $5 billion minimum. That gets you nowhere. You need a minimum of $7 billion. For me, I need all the services except for black market. Just to put your ships on the fleet carrier, you have to have shipyard. So, and that's like 400 million. And to put your modules, your stored modules on the fleet carrier, you got to spend about 300 million more outfitting service, is what I'm trying to say. And about 300 more million. So you need really about 7 billion to really get one and use it. And I'm over 9 billion now. I think it'll be better with 9 billion. We'll see. But it is grind time. It is really grind time. So let's get going. Let's make sure we've put in a destination. Is this left? No, we have not. We need to put in a destination. Nope, not that one. Not that destination. It's Babbage, so I can just plug it in. I know where we're going. Right down there where it says my cutter is setting. I have a cutter in there. And then the fleet carrier, it's in the fleet carrier. I haven't really used it yet. You see my ship, Sidewinder, and Imperial cutter up there. The cutter's nice, but not when there's interdictions. I don't like it as much as the Python. Plus, Sothis Mining doesn't have a large pad, so that doesn't help. But in mining, I'm really considering using the cutter because we're not seeing pirates, and I could carry a lot more cargo. So I'm considering it.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged. Frameshift drive charging.
I do appreciate you watching. I appreciate all of those that have subscribed and that have donated and watching the videos. Our video viewership is up over 850%.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
I mean, it's crazy. Just since March 26, when they announced the fleet carriers would be released in June, our viewership has just gone right through the roof.
Incoming mission critical message.
Yeah, I can work on editing videos again after this run, because this will be another one I have to edit and publish. It takes quite a while to edit them and save them and then copy them to YouTube, and then they have to process them, and it's a big ordeal. So I can't grind as much, and doing 2 series at the same time takes a lot of time, because it seems like most want to see the asteroid mining, and I'm not an expert at it. I can do it, and I have about 4 or 5 videos already out there on, well, I have probably at least 5 to 6 videos. But with the fleet carrier, I think I have 4. Fleet carrier's just right within about 10 light seconds or something like that from where I'm mining. It's just awesome. Go back for limpets. I can drop off cargo. It's just so neat. Gotta get one of those. Watch my day-to-day grind, preparing for fleet carriers, and do what I'm doing. Get up to 9 billion. That's what you need. Surprised they don't run like that all the time, because it makes it hard to chase them. Now, I have not been killed since my second day playing 8 months ago. And now I have restarted the game twice, and this is my 3rd time playing it, so I would have probably 2 or 3 more billion if I didn't restart the game. Well, I'm not going to restart again. I did buy 2 more accounts, full ED with Horizon, so if I want to restart for whatever reason, like I created a beginner series called The Beginnings, so brand new players, you can go out and watch that. And that takes you from the tutorials all the way up to getting your max ship and the player federation. And it's about ready to kick us out. And I've been stuck on, well, not really stuck. I mean, I've enjoyed the fleet carrier, but I haven't had time to make any more of those beginnings. But everything that would be in the future, I already have videos on. So all of you that wish I'd put another beginnings video together, all the videos I have out there will take care of it for you. Sis left. Just watch all my other videos and do that. What I did in those videos, just do that. Like surface scanning planets with the Road to Riches web app. Do that. That's how you can take your Explorer ranking all the way to Elite. I have an Elite in Trade and Elite in Explorer. And then just run missions like crazy. Just grind. You gotta watch that sensor if someone pops in right behind us, because pirates have superpowers, so they can just appear out of thin space right behind you, and they can interdict you. And I have been interdicted before by a security force. Oops. We do have someone on our tail. Oof. I hate being interdicted right next to a planet, but it was right before we were going to be pushed out anyway.
DeLacy, Romeo, Golf, India. Submit a docking request and a landing pad will be reserved for you, Commander.
Sis left. So he's probably going to buzz us here at the station. That's what they do when you don't give in to them. They try to attack you at the station. And in my videos, put in pirate attack.
Access approved. Proceed to landing pad 05.
Into the search.
Automated docking confirmed.
And they come out of Super Cruise right on top of you, right here at the station. I expect that one that was right on our tail to do that. That's what they usually do. And I was about right here the last time they did it, and boom, right here at the door. And I've had them hit me before too, with their ship. Is this up? I would have thought he would have done it. They usually do. Just watch my videos, you'll see
Landing gear deployed.
Watch pirate attack in the search on my YouTube channel. Okay, and this will be the end of this one.
Contact. Power down systems.
All we need is 6.5. There's half of it. So now we need 6.5. Now we need less than 2.1. And no, ooh, almost 0.8. 800,000 is all we need. But do we have it? I don't know. This is a partial. We don't get paid for this one yet. There's a possibility we didn't make it, but we're close enough for the making of a video. Let's see if we have another. Yep, we do have another. This one will do it. Yes, 9.102. I think I still have a 2 cis right, and it goes somewhere else. Just to be certain. Okay, so now what we look for is missions going back to Sothis mining. They're like these evacuation things, but you see the sun coming over a planet, that means it's planetary. I don't usually do planetaries when the pirates are viral. Looking for a Sothis mining. And the reason Sothis mining has better reward missions because it's an extraction station. It means it's all about things that are mined. So the most expensive items are things that are mined, like tritium, the fuel for the fleet carriers, and palladium and gold and silver and gallite. Those are all mined, and that you get those from Sothis mining and extraction stations. Mining stations. Okay, we did make it to 9.102. Let's go ahead and get back to Sothis mining before we end this one. That's usually a good starting place, and we have time for doing that. Sys left. Yep, crash and burn. Sys left. Yeah, the program crashed. I had to restart all over again. At least it kept my place. We didn't have to re-deliver all of those again. We are at the 9.1. But it crashes often. Of course it does. It's broken. You need to fix it. Great games don't crash all the time.
Landing gear retracted.
Docking clamps retracted. Regulate speed until clear of exclusion zone.
Okay, so let's get back to Sothis mining, and that will conclude this video. Just make sure you look down to the bottom right and you see that subscribe button. Please subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, but it sure helps me out, or will help me out someday with YouTube. And
Welcome, Commander. Please make your way.
and you'll be notified when I create new videos. I get caught up in, like, that's a crate. I like that ship.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, so let's get back to Sothis mining. And if you'll look underneath the video in the description, you'll see ways to donate. Please consider donating. No amounts too small, no amounts too large.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Underneath the video to the left, you see my YouTube channel page, GFM_RDG, where there's over 535 additional videos for you to watch. We've been interdicted the last couple of times, so I kind of expect it. Even when I'm not carrying any cargo. Sys left. Sys left. Sys up. Got videos out there on the engineers and how to work with them, how to give them what it takes to unlock the engineer, what it takes to create the modules, all in a video reference. So type in engineer, my YouTube channel, search, and you'll see all of those, and those are really good. Material Traders and Dav's Hope and Jameson Crash Site, those are all real good. Where you can buy ships for 15% off. So put in, search under 15 and you'll probably find it, and search under Jameson Memorial Station, where They have all ships and all modules at 10% off, but you have to have at least one elite status to go to that system. But there is a place that doesn't carry every ship and every module that you get 15% off. So just punch in 15 in the search and you should be able to see it. Or it's a 15 discount. Or just put in discount and you should find it. And synthesis. Oh, now that's cool. Using materials to repair and rearm your ship. Or for your SRV, it'll even refuel it, rearm, and repair it. That's really neat. You should watch that video. Yeah, when I'm this close to the planet, I have to be ready to dart away from it. Because the gravitational pull slows us way down. That's why I move away from the station or the planet sometimes to get to the station. It's probably a smart idea. Is this left? Yeah, we're going to speed this time and then we'll slow down.
Incoming mission critical message. Docking request granted.
I'm getting tired of them beating me to the request, so we're just going to come in hot. Is this left?
Landing gear deployed.
I don't like speeding around the station, but when they push it.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Is this left? Yep, 15 and a half hours before one expires. So that gives me a little bit of time. Well, I appreciate you coming along. Please subscribe. Please consider donating. And please go to my YouTube channel and watch those 535 plus videos. And be sure to watch the fleet carrier videos that are going on right now. My fleet carriers playlists. You need to watch that. So until next time, thank you for watching.